Hello, fellow shades. We're your hosts, Shadow the Wing, kinda clever. And we're here with some more danganrompa to see if we can figure out what really happened here. You don't remember last time, Toko almost died, which would have been really happy, but you know, unfortunately, she's right here, so you know, something went wrong in her. Actually, multiple things. Anyway. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I can find out more, if it's Kyoko or not. What? Okay. First off, what? Okay,
Also, why would she have the mask?
Huh. Well, no, I was just gonna say, huh? Something's weird about the body's fingernails. Yeah, see, that... Kyoko would never... I mean, besides the tattoo, Kyoko would never have those nail things.
Shit,
I don't know what they're called, but she's not... She would never have those.
I recognize the white nails. I didn't even see the nails, really.
The red ones I'm mostly focusing on. It looks like a wolf.
Well, I see it now that there's a giant enlarged photo of it.
These are fake nails, and they're really long. They seem to they seem like it's a wolf. Calm down, we're gonna get there. It's either a wolf or a mountain. Like you see the wolf, like it's sideways.
It is a wolf.
Up, or it's
it is. Oh my god.
What if it's towers? Like if you look at it straight on, what if that's like a tower and that's like
it looks like Hyrule Castle. Or
yeah.
It looks like Hyrule Castle.
They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails, we're at it.
Celeste?
Also, something on the back of her hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something I've never seen anything like it before. A tattoo in her right hand. Yeah, it's definitely a wolf. What else am I guess I'm looking at this part. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half were set on fire, so I dumped the bucket of the water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Am I seriously not gonna take note of that? Or the shoes? Like, I'm sorry, those are not Kyoko's footwear.
Nothing.
Kyoko would not wear high heels.
No.
Like that.
It looks like a fucking Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh my god, so what else
it is, right? It's like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah, it's like, she's got some fashion, and it's not Kyoko. Kyoko does not wear high heels. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. The top half is also wet. Yes, because of the fire. It's also wet. That's because when it got set on fire, I threw the water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Okay, fine, I was about to say, they were not gonna note that. I'm like, are they seriously gonna say, there's nothing strange about that, and then, like, leave? Wait, there's a... Oh, the stab hole. The white jacket and the victim was wearing got totally burned up. There's only one little piece left. One little piece. Can we look at that one little piece, or is that not relevant? Nope. Alright, nothing there. Nope. Okay. Let's get out of here then, since I don't think there's anything left here. I think that's, let's look here. The panel that controls the sprinklers, it's set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time possibly couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. The sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean that the murder must have taken place. Okay, I think that's mostly it. I think we just have to talk with everyone, I think, and then we can leave. Your line.
Oh, sorry. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
Talk? What do you want to talk about?
Okay.
So in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi.
alibi.
In other words,
Incorrect. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Asleep.
Well, I mean, I was sick, so I was asleep all night, and before that, I was hanging out with you. Did you not remember the 4 guns I gave you? But
Yeah.
why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? The murder took place after nighttime.
How can you know that for sure?
Just because after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was looking around for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Kiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. I can confirm that when I arrived, there was no body here.
In other words,
No body? Alright.
There was no body there.
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I had left the garden. However, Toko, Hira, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only one who don't have an alibi
Are you
are me
Army
and
and
Kyoko.
Kyoko?
that's right.
Oh, I'm reading your line. Fuck.
That's
And
fine.
if the victim really is Kyoko,
Then I'm the only one without an alibi?
it would appear that way. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you?
I'm telling you the
In
truth.
bed.
I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I mean, I was dead, but I mean, I was just really tired and I had a fever, so it's a decent reason. No, nothing else happened. I swear.
That's hardly an alibi.
I'm sure it is. I know it is. I know, but I mean, it's the truth.
So what now? You seem to be quite at a disadvantage here.
I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it?
Quite unfortunate, is how I would put it.
Alright, do you have anything relevant, Asahina? Because I assume I can't leave until I talk to everyone. Oh yeah, it's me. Blah.
Listen,
Yeah.
Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up?
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Yaka said not to touch it, to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
So it wasn't likely moved.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. Body before explosion. Toko, do you seriously have anything relevant?
Oh,
So who does the body belong to? Whoever it is. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay? Nope. Not what I meant.
Do? Actually, I do need to hit tab again, so oh, no, the monitor's not gonna be relevant. Is there anything over here I'm missing? I got the rocks. Let me talk to Hero, see if he has anything relevant. Oh, yep. Line.
it's 11 o'clock right now.
Oh, okay, and
For serious.
Oh, well, I was just thinking about winning the first round of the body.
when the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, as I head to the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina, and that was around 7:30. Then I head to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. The time was, what time was it then? You.
9. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, then, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right. It had been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Line.
And now that you mention it, I think you're right. Sorry.
Okay. Line.
So I think we can say for sure that the body was found around 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
That's a pretty small job. That's what she said.
Yeah. What? Does that joke even make sense in this context?
I mean, if I know what the joke is about. She had to do a job, and she said that's a pretty small job. That's all I gotta say.
I see.
think I've checked
Okay.
everything I need to do
I didn't.
to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There's still other areas I need to check. Specifically, there's a fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Toko.
Kyoko.
Is that corpse really Toko?
I'm pretty
if
sure
it-
it
if
said.
that's true. Was that also Toko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe I can get into her room. I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room.
It's all clear now.
I simply won't. Fucking damn it. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Biaka.
You do come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial.
Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping to borrow it.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all.
And so are you, dumbass.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, then it would be a completely different story.
Fine, whatever. Then will you go with me? Not to the prom.
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Fine.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not.
Come back
I
later.
know, hold on, man.
Okay then. In the meantime, I
it's
should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. Alright, now, time for teleportation for effectiveness. Nope, wrong thing. We've already got 12 evidence and we haven't even left the room. Alright. I just want to get with, it's in this. Monica was laying, dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
just found them. What is it?
It's...
Huh?
It's what? It's a bomb. There's one installed in every Monica robot, I'm sure.
What? What?
A bomb?
And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. That fragment I found in the garden. Found it near the dead body. Okay, I've checked everything else. I can think of. All that's left is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Bianca. Why do I keep pressing that button? There we go. Effective. I'm just zipping, zapping, zipping, zapping. I'm gonna get finished with this investigation in less than an episode. Now sure, I've gone quite faster at reading, which has backstabbed me a bit. You think you can go soon, Bianca?
Let's go.
You wanted to check Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go.
Ah, wait for me. Bianca walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Nope, I'm at the shift. Wham! I can't unlock it myself. I have to. Yakiwa.
Very well then. Let's have a go.
Bianca took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then.
And it's open.
Looks like it. Thanks. So this is Kyoko's room. I wonder what the bed smells like. I wonder what this notebook says. There's something on the table. It's a wood it's wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? Purpose does it serve?
I think it's a key. The lockers at those really traditional public houses use them for their locks.
I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Bianca doing anything that's really public.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless if I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to.
The dojo?
Yeah, I'm fucking starting to struggle. I'm a little bit tired.
Don't worry, I'm about to get us to the class trial in one episode.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Here we go. One more? No, it was on that floor. It was... Wasn't it? Yeah, right there. Okay. They weren't highlighting it for some reason. Oh, I can't teleport. That's why. Oh, there's more to look here?
Hey. Yes. What about the stick behind the bed? Oh, that's a chair. Fucking...
Yeah, it's a chair. Tab?
The 2D
the
graphics
bathroom?
of this game mess with my eyes.
Here's the bathroom. She might have a certain articles hanging out to dry. Better not. Okay. Is it the bed? Here's her bed. I wonder what it smells like. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. The desk? What is left? Is it, do we have to talk? Like, that,
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some clues in here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take the time out of my search to come here.
Sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Oh, surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete.
Well, no.
Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of
Consider a symbol of my yeah, that's
Don't
true.
open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
I'm sure I'm sure I have it here somewhere. I found it. You.
What's in the envelope?
Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened to it, I should open it.
Interesting.
You.
Something has certainly happened, so open it.
Oh, okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Understand under the sheets.
What?
Well, that's all that's in there.
Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? I wonder. It's so confusing. What are sheets? Could something be under her bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted the sheets, what's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78. School registry. Muriko Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Makuro Kasaba's profile.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. Profile? No, that's too many letters. I guess it's just covering up a certain space, so whatever.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... that's it.
This must be the blank that Monokuma was telling us about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. And this is what she left behind.
Don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and looked around down at the profile sheet. Name, Muriko Ikusaba. Sex, female. Ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood. And soon found her completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story from of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over the Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she was reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined the mercenary group known as the Fenrir. For those 3 years, she insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, and that she received...
You missed
Fenrir? Okay.
A.
She received battle training of
it's
her
a
own
Nordic
volition.
name. It's...
Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce that. I remember it was something like that, but I didn't remember the exact pronunciation, so I just butchered it.
Yeah, it's... Fenrir was like, Fenrir is the dog that just infinitely grows. It's like one of Loki's kids that bites off Odin's hand.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one that kills Odin.
Wow, I'm surprised you actually knew that. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised you knew about the mythology.
Yeah.
I'm more surprised that somehow came up in this mystery. That's the surprise. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Murako's profile. Then the Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other's a sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different things are. This is. That was how I saw things, was as just an ordinary person, but then...
I see.
A line.
Place like this.
Can you re-say it? We just came in at place.
Hello? What?
You
damn
just...
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
re-say the line.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
Huh? You
I guess Shadow either.
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. They do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I lived in.
I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I hear says that Fenrir is already...
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player. And a bit player is becoming our hero.
Ah, it's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hands there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile?
So what if we did?
Hey, come on.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in any case, you're wondering, in any case, you're wondering, I can't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But I can't forgive Miss Ogami, who broke the rule and busted the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous.
Omnivorous.
Omnivorous? Yeah, you know?
What?
A rule violation is really so unforgivable. You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying that you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is. Now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
the one
Not really.
writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I've ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main room, in the main hall, way back when there were 15 people there, right? I think that's the first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
A little misunderstanding. Are you saying?
in other words,
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
yes indeed.
A total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16. Then what she told me was true, and this is any new news.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
16 students. Muriko Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. One of the, so the one making all the regulations is...
Whenever I hear you say that name, I just think of like some dude yelling, "America, America, later, get out, this is America." It's just how you're saying it.
Well, I am saying it very quickly, and it's not, and I mean, I think I'm saying it correctly. I mean, I'm not stumbling with it, and I think I'm doing it correctly.
Lying?
Yeah, you're lying.
Huh?
Oh,
You just said why.
did you mean to do that? Why?
He said why, but it's fine. It was quiet.
Did you say
Right.
something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since you've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes indeed.
Make sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all. You get for now. Oh, actually, I do have to get. Oh, I do have some revenge to get to, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want you to get back to all that I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri. So I'm gonna share a little secret with y'all.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she's been wearing those stupid gloves all day and day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
Really?
Wait, what?
Aw.
Okay, now that's all you get. Monica Wiscount.
Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... The tattoo! Wait, no, but... Monica Spazooey said that they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wore those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... the fake nails on the corpse. Line?
You thinking about Kyoko again?
Okay. Huh?
What?
Forget about her. All that matters now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Do you even remember what Monokuma just told us?
He said, there were 16 students, right, which means Muroko was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules of the game. Why would he tell us? I thought that was you. But why would he tell us that now? And why would he tell us that, and why now?
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. Fine.
But the mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to this case.
That's... Oh, that's you.
No, that's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. Okay. Needs to make our investigation fair.
That is good to hear. Muroko
Yeah.
is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
She's either the killer or the killed. Most likely the killer, because the bomb going off does resemble what Kyoko explained to Monokuma doing to her body. Kind of explains that, but at the same time, why would Kyoko have the mask on unless they were to put it on her to make it confusing all the more? But then again, that'd be too simple, especially for this kind of game. So I'm just gonna hold my judgment on what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, lines. Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. I said that
What?
one.
No, you were theorizing.
Well, I said that line too, though, before that.
Well, I didn't hear you then.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Line.
That would explain why she had to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school's killing game.
Muroko is the killer? She killed Kyoko.
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
Line.
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Yes. Makuro Ikusawa isn't the culprit. It makes sense that he would say that.
What makes you say that?
We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. Unless they're two different people. Unless Makuro blah 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 is just a student and there's an actual mastermind. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Line.
Giving us information that would raise questions about... oh my god, I'm so fucking struggling. Oh my god, what is
We got
wrong with my
11
brain?
minutes. Keep going, man.
Information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense that to assume Makuro isn't the culprit. Yeah, that's not you. Okay.
So, that's
So
the trap.
Damn it, that's you!
Then, they want us to suspect Muroko, and come to the wrong conclusion.
That would make sense to me.
The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Muroko isn't the killer, then who is?
Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Is it? Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places we need to be. Or in other places you need an investigation.
I should find out. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Fine.
No. Well, are you coming?
What? Okay, come on. We got 10 minutes. Let's go. 6. There's a wooden locker here. I should use the wood block key, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key in front of Kyoko's room really does, or in Kyoko's room, really does go to the one of these lockers.
I see.
Line.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very
Yeah.
strange.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, that's the one who doesn't have any key in it in the moment.
And it's the number 6.
You understand what that means, correct?
It should probably be. We should probably use the key we found in the found on the locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it.
Oh, okay. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and opened it. Arrows? There are arrows in there. It looks like 10 arrows in total. You.
They look like they're made out of titanium, which means that they were strong, dependable. They were quite strong despite how thin they were. Of course, without a bow, they are nothing but strong little sticks.
Strong sticks. Titanium arrow. Oh, there's something else in the locker. Blood? It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what it could be, what this was used for. This, is that a blood
I
stain?
see.
If it is, it must surely mean it's related to the case.
This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? I think that's all this locker offers us for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
Lang.
It's very odd, don't you think? Blanca was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. How did the key from the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Oh, I see.
Unless it...
Why?
Victim... Or perhaps... It wasn't
Yeah, I get it.
Kyoko that's died.
Lang.
Forget it.
Come on, we need to continue to the next location.
Did it come through?
Yeah, you good. Wait.
Oh.
Oh, I think I took
Hello?
your line on accident. Yeah, I hear you. I took your line on
Yeah,
accident.
yeah, you did. Shit, stop slagging. Forget
Eh.
it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location.
Huh? What's the next location?
What?
I did think I thought
That's
it was
still
gonna be done
something
with
we
this
need to
case.
look into.
I thought we were gonna be done with this case by the end of the episode.
No, never.
Well, not done with the case, but like done with the
Never. Are you
investigation. I
kidding
meant.
me? What
I
a
thought we'd be done
ridiculous
with the
thought to have.
investigation. Fenrir, you mean the mercenary group
How
that
ridiculous
Mariko
a
was
thought.
part of. But how could we, how do you suppose we do that? How do you suppose we find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to research something?
Research.
Science
Oh, you're talking
lab,
about the
chem
archive.
lab, bio lab, research.
That's right. The archive has all
Archive.
kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Sorry.
5 minutes.
Is that all we have?
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Ah, I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Okay, hurry.
Yakas seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back.
Ah, here we go.
He was quickly returned with the file in his hand.
I see.
Take a look at this.
Huh? I have no idea what to say. What language is this?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
Huh? I'm pretty sure
'Cause-
that's most high schoolers that can't speak French.
Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
100 times over, I don't.
Nice percentage
Isn't that kind of extreme?
interest rate. It's a good percentage rate. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, there it is, more mere presence is enough to strike fear into an enemy. I have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which have been highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many secrets that they had acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group, and it simply imploded.
What?
I was gonna say line.
What is it? Sorry.
This all just sounds like some kind of alternative reality.
Well, it isn't. This is our reality, and the only reality. These are people of our world. Our battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable and unimaginable world. It's what it makes it all so exciting.
Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
My gosh, what is with this? So did everything jump out at you? This may be our last last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Now that you mention it, the report said something about that there were about where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
From Ragnarok. That's right. It said that Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? What about it? There's thousands of interesting things related to it. To show that they're a member of the team, the mercenary group, not the event. Okay, to show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad must have the tattoo. So that was absolutely Makura on the dead body. Unless Kyoko was also part of Fenrir. Would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. So it was a wolf as well.
Yeah.
You were right.
What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that be Mercury Saba's profile? Ding dong!
Do you think Kyoko's the killer?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
New lines.
It damages us little by little
True.
until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please Please meet up in the usual spot.
It's true.
See you later.
I still love Monokuma.
Line.
And the time has come.
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go.
Time for us to come to the doors again. Jiminy Christmas.
Those weird ass doors. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Alright.
Where the heck where have you been to? Where have you been to? Where the heck have you been?
Even
You
you're
just
struggling
disappeared
to
out
read.
without word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Makoto ranks high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you? Huh? What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Hifumi said she's into boy on boy, so, I mean... Stop talking, embrace yourself. I'll be here any second.
Any second. He could just show up anytime. And when I imagined that what I was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And that is where we're gonna stop. Because honestly, we're about to get to the trial, and once we get there, we're just gonna want to keep rolling. So we're just gonna hit a stop.
You right.
Let me get the 30-second timer up, and then we'll go ahead. All right. Do you have any questions?
Alright. Thank you all for watching. Oh. Any questions?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we found out that Monica said that this was on TV, which, that's fair. That's fair. That actually explains the recording part by not actually going back to watch it. That actually explains my point of how they couldn't see it.
Well, you were... I was the one trying to go for the angle, and you were the one saying no, they would watch it, you know? But I was the one pointing out the fact, what if they couldn't watch it? And you were like, well, what else would they do with it? You know? And then we got there. You know, I was the one pointing out the correct answer. That's all.
You were pointing out that it couldn't have happened, but without further context of just knowing that those screens, then it wouldn't have made sense. But you are right. Good on you.
Anyway, we'll see you next time, fellowships.
Yeah.